Regarding Gachagua has invaded Kiambu County, and the reception was massive. It was a mammoth crowd chanting one term. Now, folks, welcome back to the channel. Of course, this is Dr. Politica, and here we decode power and dissect Kenya. Now, I'm Peter Ogutu, your analyst. Now, Rigathi Gachagua seems to be taking Mount Kenya by storm because every corner is being received well. And now, his recent visit to Kiambu County has confirmed that indeed Gachagua is Ruto's biggest enemy or political threat. Now, a shocking message emerged in the crowd, and Gachagua, of course, told Kiambu people that William Samoei Ruto is planning to rig the elections.
Mimi najua kuna huyu Kindiki na wabunge wenzake wanaendelea na hii maneno inaitwa economic forum. Hii economic forum wanaitisha wewe ID. Hiyo ID tumegundua ya kwamba wanachukua ndiye waende watoe wewe kwa IBC.
And is planning to go to Mount Kenya and ask them for their IDs because he's planning to stop them not to vote. That's what Gachagua said to the Kiambu people, that the economic forums that are being held by Kithure Kindiki, the money being dished out to Mount Kenya residents is meant to buy their IDs. So he says that the government does not want Mount Kenya to vote because they know that Mount Kenya will vote for Gachagua and not Ruto. So, of course, this is unverified, claims because there's no evidence to back this. But based on the activities that have been taking place in Mount Kenya, we can tell that this message should be taken seriously because, truth be told, Mount Kenya is not with Ruto because even the meetings we are seeing from the meetings Kithure Kindiki is holding in Mount Kenya, they're not strong meetings. In fact, they look organized meetings. But when you look at the meetings, the rallies Gachagua is holding in Mount Kenya, you can really tell that Gachagua is now the best setter, the kingmaker, the king of Mount Kenya region. And that is of no doubt. Now, why do you think Gachagua is alerting Mount Kenyans that Ruto is planning to rig elections and is planning to, of course, manipulate votes that will come from Mount Kenya? If at all the government, if at all it is true, Gachagua statement, if at all it is true, that Ruto is planning to do so, it means that this election is already stolen. Because if Ruto takes IDs from Kiambu people or Mount Kenya people, and of course manipulates or stops them, when someone takes your ID and when you go to vote, unajipata kwamba your details don't show that you're from Mount Kenya. Maybe you're a Kikuyu from Mount Kenya. When you vote, your data will be manipulated, and you will find that you are voting from Kisumu. And of course, that's how votes are being manipulated by the state. That's according to Gachagua and his troops. So, do you really think that this statement is true? And if it is true, will there be credibility in these elections? Will there be need for people, going to the next election? Because it is like the results will be determined. You already know who will win. Because if a government can decide to take IDs from Mount Kenya, then I think Kenyans stand no chance. So Gachagua is trying to alert Mount Kenyans not to give their real IDs because these events being organized by Kithure Kindiki, they are meant to, of course, take IDs from Mount Kenya people, and of course, these IDs will help the state, in manipulating the database in IBC. So that's the story from Gachagua's side. We can't just really tell that this is true because there's no evidence to back this. But you see, in politics, everything happens for a reason. So the fact that Kithure Kindiki is holding meetings in Mount Kenya, economic forums, asking residents about for their IDs, shows that this statement should actually be taken seriously. If at all IDs are being, taken in Mount Kenya, then this should be a red flag. And Gachagua's statement should also be taken seriously because in politics, anything is possible. And a state that has sensed danger, the same way William Ruto now has sensed danger that the region that gave the votes in 2022 is now not with him. The Mount Kenya region that, of course, saw him elected as the president is now not with him. Of course, he can run into panic mode. And of course, he can do anything to remain in power. But now, let's stay tuned and let's wait and see if at all this statement from Gachagua is true. So subscribe, and of course, we meet here in the next video to uncover this mystery about IDs being taken from Mount Kenya to stop them from voting in the next elections. Hit me in the comment section. Tell me, do you think it is true or Gachagua is just rumor mongering?